Aren't cherries amazing? Sweet and succulent. Vivid enough that they're named a colour by them, because plain red isn't enough. Cherry red. But lethal if you fucking swallow the stone! So I never eat them when I'm alone, making cherries a rare fruit for me. My dad always said, never do anything you can't save yourself from, son. I couldn't save himself from him. Maybe that got me quicker to my first meeting. Grateful drunks don't get drunk. We found our own best efforts never got us sober. But talking to another alcoholic, somehow it works. At the end of meetings, I like to put the chairs away. It makes me feel useful. I must have stacked hundreds by now. Thousands. What's that? There! Fucking hell! Shut up, you fucking mincer! They're unnatural! You're unnatural! What does anything need 8 legs for? Fucking desert, fucking Oman, I hate camel spiders! They were all laughing at me. My tent mates, my squad, all 7 of them. But I know I'm not the only one. First time that I was posted to the Jungle Warfare School in Belize. REME-DET, that's Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers Detachment. There was this baby parrot that was frightened of balloons. Airborne Forces, same as me. He was a stupid prick for letting that out, of course. Everywhere he went, in the cookhouse, laying in his pit, even in the ablutions. Some twat. I'd turn up with one. He'd come herring out the ablutions, speed of 1,000 gazelles, tearing across a parade square, bollock naked, terrified and crying. I thought he was fit, but of course I would never have told him that. I laughed as hard as anyone did. We're on the biggest exercise since the Second World War that's been in the desert, save Syria too. Sultan of Oman's a special friend of the British Army. Went to Sandhurst and all that. It's my first time in a sandy place. It's all jockage, and the nearest beach is Sharm el-Sheikh. I've lost track of the number of times that I've been to hot places with cold receptions. But I remember the first time that I was really scared in the army. 11th of September, 2001. The first time that I met Anton, I thought he said international AIDS worker. No, you chop! Aid worker. I work for the World Food Programme. I've always loved Afrikaner accents, proper Voortrekker ones, rugged farmers, taming the veld, or taking the veld. It feels wrong somehow, but that's what drew me to him, the allure of tainted love. And the thing with Anton is, you always knew he meant exactly what he said. How long have you been sober? 3 years, 8 months. You? 4 years. Today. Happy birthday. My name's Anton, and I'm an alcoholic. And if ever there was a wounded healer, it was me. Fixing the world's a great way to avoid fixing yourself. I knew the way I drank wasn't right, but I thought I could stop it. One night in South Sudan, I turned up so ripped, I nearly set a child on fire. And still, I continued. In the end, it stopped working. That's a really dark place. A drunk who can't get drunk. Within 4 months, we'd moved in together. In between fucking like rutting stags. He did the cooking, I did the ironing. It worked for us. There's a lot of ironing in the British Army. After all, you can't kill someone without a really good, sharp crease. Hello, dear. An AA sponsors just someone who's trudged further along the path to happy destiny. I take great delight in seeing where all my sponsees go. But you, Rob, you are the most surprising of all. Whilst in the army I remain, I'll speak the truth and bear the blame. And whilst on board the plane we're crammed, I'll sing a prayer for all the damned. And for if the captain calls your name, put on your armour, raise your flame. Put forth your strength, put forth your rod. Fight for your country and your God. We don't get many men wanting to join the British Army with a theatre degree. Well, how many do you get? With you, we're up to 1. Where do I sign? Are you musical? We've got the Royal Corps of Musicians. I'm useless with instruments. What? Even the pink oboe? Why do you want to join God's finest corps, the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers? I want to make right what's broken. He's not convinced. My granddad, he was a fitter on the docks in Chatham. My granddad worked in a bog paper mill. Don't make me want to be an arse doctor. He has a point. Why do I want to join the British Army? A 29-year-old, gay, burnt out thespian in 1997, when things are not getting better for the likes of me. To join a toxically macho, reactionary, authoritarian organisation where it's entirely legal to ban gay men from serving. My lesbian sisters are excluded, bisexuals are barred, trans, not a chance, gender non-conforming, not admitted, questioning and queer, not in here, pansexuals, pan elsewhere, asexuals. I suppose that's all right. Keep your hands to yourself. Why do I want to force my way in where I'm evidently not wanted? But then, isn't that exactly what a good soldier does?